good with you? Libras. Libras. The word bra is in Libra, and I think that's cool. But what's good with y'all, Libras? Real talk. Cross watches included. I'm glad that you're here. You know what I mean? What else? I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Bars. Because I'm nice. And if you want to get in contact with me because you want a reading, either a tarot reading or an astrological reading, there'll be a link in the description box that'll take you to my website where you can set up an appointment with me via my calendar and we can get it on. Not like that. You understand what I'm saying? What else? There's more things on the website too. So you can keep on scrolling down. And we got to pause for that now, right? You can keep on scrolling down and you'll see other things. All right? Such as merch, mystery online school, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And all of the deets will be there. It'll fill you in. If you still need information, just shoot an email to the email address at the bottom of the page. media@piconfidential.com. Alright? What else? I think that's it. You don't need to drag that. So with that being said, let's get these cards read. Bars. 3-card draw, ain't gonna hold you long. Pause. This first card is relative to the situation at hand for the Libra energy. We have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. This card right here is relative to how you feel about the situation. Ten of Swords. This situation right here is the factor to consider regarding this situation. The Knight of Swords in reverse. I think this is going to be pretty interesting from the looks of it. Let me grab my book though. Don't worry, it ain't going to be too stalled off. I'm just dealing with this new deck the best that I can instead of, taking a week or two to study it extensively and then come back on the scene and be like, yo, where was you at, Benjamin? Yo, we need some readings, you know what I'm saying? But, So you're under the impression that doing something for someone is going to make them look at you from a place of authority? Oh boy, yeah, I knew this was going to be interesting. Okay, so what I see right now is you are under the impression that your charm, your wit is grounds for bringing someone back to you in the folds of your arms, so to speak, I guess you could say. And this is I'm channeling this very strongly. There's like an ex, or if it's not an ex, those relationships that you be in that it's not really over, like it's an off and on relationship, but no one has truly really defined what the relationship is. But y'all might be players, or one might be a player, and they be like, yo, I just need a timeout, I'm leaving you, and then no, I'm not leaving you, and they end up coming back and stuff like that. What I'm saying is you got the gift of gab, first of all. And you're thinking that, like I said, you're thinking that because you use your resources to be self-reliant and you're capable, let's put it that way, you're capable, you think that you're going to kind of like dangle a carrot in front of this person's face. And reason being is because you know that this person is burdened. You know that this person is suffering in some type of way. They're not a slouch, but they're suffering. And what it is, yo, Libras, I don't know what's going on with y'all lately. I think the last reading was kind of off-putting too, but I gotta call it like I see it, right? So look, you're thinking that you're watching this person go through something, right? Just probably life's challenges in general. You know, we all go through it. We all got them. But I see you at least one or two steps ahead of this individual in some type of way. You could actually help this person right now if you wanted to, but it's like you're waiting, you're sticking it out. Why? Because you're watching them go through what they're going through, and you're trying to time it. You're trying to look at them at like, okay, the more I pull back and hold out, the longer they're gonna whether utilize their resources to exhaust or just utilize themselves, exhaust their own energy to where they may not have as much of a support system as they used to have with you. You understand what I'm saying? So if they confided in you or relied on you in some type of way, if they was codependent on you in some type of way, you are using that as leverage, as a way to get this person back. All right? But it's covert, it's subtle, it's hidden. You're not being vocal about this. You're actually using patience as a tool. This is some tactical shit that you're doing. All right? It's kind of this. It reminds me of war, really. You know how one side of the army, they'll sit it out and they'll wait it out for like a proxy war almost. So you're letting life's challenges eat away at this person as like some proxy war to get them to need reinforcements, and that reinforcement would be you because they know you. They're used to you. Y'all have history, chemistry, and a relationship. But they flew the coop. They went to do their own thing and believed they could do it without you, without anyone really. And this is the other component over it, because it's not over. You're in belief that also that they have the tenacity and the endurance to withstand what it is that they're going through. And you kind of like know that that's going to set them on a path to obtain new people, a new person, or just a better way, a better life in general. But see, what I'm seeing here is, in the past, you may have told this person like some hard truths that didn't go well with them. It didn't sit well with them, maybe just because they didn't believe you. You know, the way that you said it. Sometimes, like I say this often, sometimes when people are blunt, it doesn't mean that they're right. It's just they're being vocal about their opinion, but strongly, without the consideration of how that might make somebody feel. That might even have something to deal with why this person had left you. But what I'm seeing here is, with the Prince of Pentacles in reverse, they're going to fly, they're going to come out of what they're going through, and they're going to fly right past you. They're going to fly into that bull before they fly into you. And that trajectory, and you know what the bull is? That's money. So while you trying to hold on to that coin and wait it out with the patience because you're sitting on a bag, and not for nothing, like I said, you could be offering them the help right now, but you're not. They're going to fly right over you. They're going to fly into some money, and who knows how much further they're going to fly after that. And you're under the impression with the King of Swords here, you're under the impression that your strategy makes you an authoritative figure in their life, which I got the feeling that you kind of were before. Like if you're in a relationship with your spouse, you're both authoritative figures, right? But it's like you think you got a trick up your sleeve in doing that, but the King of Swords is in reverse. So that's going to be looked down on. It's going to look frowned on, and it's in reverse, B. Like that's what I'm really trying to tell you. And you may have thought that rules and regulations is something that could keep this person down and bound. And you may have expressed this to them, I'm getting. So they kind of look at you like, okay, yeah, you know this, you know that, but you also rely on the law and rules and everything too much. I'm strongly getting that you're a Libra male and this is a whatever female, I don't know. Maybe an air sign. And but if it isn't, you make the genders fit the way it's supposed to fit. And they're looking, and I'm seeing it as like they're like women are wild by nature, B. And they're like, okay, that whole rules and regulations thing that you stand so close by, you're gonna see how there's blind justice in this world. You know, every nook and cranny is not going to be cornered by the law. There's universal law, and this person who has been teetering and tottering with you is highly aware of that. So the factor to consider here is that your position or thinking that this authoritative seat that you could possibly have should this tactic work, it's still not going to work with the King of Swords being in reverse. Bars, work, reverse. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Because it's in reverse. You know? I ain't try though. You tried it. Alright, so next time.